All right, what's new is new. Back with another pick here today. Might be my last one of the day. I don't know. I might have one more. We'll see. I got to dig a little bit deeper on one of these games. But the game I am going to be picking is the Minnesota Timberwolves going to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Both of these teams have some of the worst records in the whole entire league. You got the Timberwolves that are 13th in the Western Conference, and then you got the Pistons that are 15th. They're the worst team in the Eastern Conference. And yeah, man, we spoken a few times about the Timberwolves. Don't have a draft pick. Their draft pick belongs to Golden State, top three protected. Haven't really had their full team all year, really. I mean, just now they're starting to get close back to full strength. Still without Malik Beasley, but they got Karl Anthony Towns back. They got Anthony Edwards playing. They got D'Angelo Russell finally back. Ricky Rubio's playing. So, they got close to their, best team out on the court every night now. And with that being said, they're playing a lot better as of late. They're 6-4 in the last 10, coming off of a huge win versus the Magic. I mean, they blew them out by 32. So, they're starting to play, a lot better now that they have their full team. And without the, big incentive to lose here, I love to pick them, especially, recently. I've been, winning almost all my bets on the Timberwolves. And I'm going to keep it going here with them. This is a similar game to when they played the Magic. The Pistons can be a sneaky team that will cover on you, and they're not, they'll keep it competitive in a lot of games. But this is go through the injuries, and you'll see why I'm picking the Timberwolves here. First of all, the Timberwolves are going to be without Malik Beasley. He's out still. Herman Gomez is questionable, and then Culver's out for the year. And now let's look at these Pistons, man. Look at all these injuries. They got Wayne Ellington out, Mason Plumlee out due to rest. They're not trying to win. You got Magruder out, Corey Joseph out, Jeremy Grant, their best player. This would be the only reason why I would lean towards the Pistons in this situation or stay away from the game would be if Jeremy Grant's playing. But he's out. Jackson's questionable. The other Jackson, Josh Jackson, he's questionable. Dennis Smith out with a knee injury. Diallo out due to COVID protocols. That's like nine. Let's see how many guys this is. That's 9 players on this team that's out or questionable. They're already one of the worst teams in the league, and now you got 9 guys that are questionable or out, including their best player in Jeremy Grant. Gotta go with the Timberwolves here. It spreads -7. Obviously Vegas isn't stupid. They know the record doesn't tell the whole story with the Timberwolves. They know that they're a better team than what the record says. So the big spread doesn't really surprise me. But I gotta go with the Timberwolves regardless. I'm gonna buy a point, make it -6. I really would be surprised if the Timberwolves don't beat this pitiful Pistons team by more than 6 points. I mean, I could be wrong. Crazier things have happened, but with how the Timberwolves have been playing, they're still competing. They just want to have something to look forward to for next year. So they're trying to end out the year on with a decent record. So they could be like, hey, with our full team, with D'Lo and with Towns and with Anthony Edwards, our record was this and this. You know what I'm saying? So they can look for next year and say, we could possibly be good next year, so they can keep Karl Anthony Towns. We have something going here. So that being said, gonna pick the Timberwolves here. It should be a similar game to when they blew at the Magic. The Pistons aren't much better than them. So gotta go with the Timberwolves here. -6, that's gonna be my pick on my buy point. -6, Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll see what happens.